हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, सौंदर्य एकेडमी आपण मानक बहुत बहुत स्वागत। आज आम देखा तरुण गोयल इन लुसेंट जनरल नॉलेज बहीर संपूर्ण सारांश जोटा कि क्लास 2 निर्वाचन लिखाई क्लास 2। आज इतने आम देखा परीक्षा पूरा अविकल प्रश्न पढ़ला भाया सब क्वेश्चन गुड़ाक जोटा कि ऑनलाइन डिस्कसन करवा। युवाक प्रायतः सब आप ओपीएससी ओएसएससी ओटीपीएससी एसएसबी एसएससी रेलवे गुड़ा प्राय डिटो पढ़ी आसूँ सब पढ़ी रही क्वेश्चन के चेंज हेनी बुझिपारे। चलते स्टार्ट करवा। आज विभिन्न क्वेश्चन गुड़ाक भी फास्ट क्वेश्चन है फंडामेंटल लॉ ऑफ कंट्री दैट सेट आउट फ्रेमवर्क एंड प्रिंसिपल फंक्शन ऑफ वेरियस organs of the government is called constitution. Okay, the legal advisors to the constituent assembly during the drafting of the constitution was B.N. Rao. The preamble of the Constitution of India provides for the liberty of through expression, belief, faith, and worship. The first session of the Constitutional Assembly was held on 9 December 1946. The original Constitution of India was handwritten in English by Prem Bihari Narayan Raijada. The chief draftsman of the Constituent Assembly during the drafting of the Constitution was S.N. Mukherjee. The lengthiest written constitution in the world is Indian Constitution. The Hindi version of the original Indian Constitution was calligraphed by Basant Krishnan Vaidya. The structural part of the Indian Constitution largely derived from Government of India Act 1935. The handwritten Constitution was signed on 24 January 1950 by 284 members of the Constitutional Assembly, which includes 15 women. 15 women. The act regarded as the prosecutor of the Indian Constitution is Government of India Act 1935. The right to constitutional remedy was termed as soul of the Constitution by B.R. Ambedkar. The Constitution of India was signed by Dr. Rajendra Prasad on 24 January 1950. The term secular added to the preamble of the Indian Constitution in 1976. The largest democratic country in the world is India. The first temporary chairman of the Constitutional Assembly was Sachinananda Sinha. Constitution Day or Samvidhan Divas is celebrated on 26 November. The idea of a Constituent Assembly for India was put forward for first time in 1934 by M.N. Roy. The kind of justice mentioned in the preamble of the Constitution of India, social, economic and political. The meaning of the word republic in the Indian Constitution is elected head. Okay. पिलाମାନେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା ଏକାଡେମୀ। ଆପଣ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ଯେଉଁ କ୍ୟୁଆର୍ କୋଡ଼୍ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଆପଣ ସେଠି ସ୍କାନ୍ କଲେ ଟେଲିଗ୍ରାମ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲରେ ଆପଣ ଜଏନ୍ ହେବେ। ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ପିପିଟି PDF କରେଣ୍ଟ ଆଫେୟାର ଆଉ ବିଭିନ୍ନ କ୍ଲାसेସ୍ରୁ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ୍ ପାଇପାରିବେ। ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଇଟା ହେଉଛି ସନ୍ ଏକାଡେମୀର ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ଓଏସ୍ ମକ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍। ତା ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ହେଉଛି 699। ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ ପାଇଁ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି କରିପାରିବେ। ଆପଣମାନେ ଯଦି OPSCର ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଆଶା ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ ପାଇଁ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି କରିପାରିବେ। ଆଉ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ପୁରା ଆଡ଼ଭାନ୍ସ ହେଇସାରିଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରୋ ହେଇସାରିଛନ୍ତି ଏସବୁ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ପୁରା ଆପଣ ପଢ଼ି ସାରିଛନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ ପାଇଁ ଦରକାର କ'ଣ ଖୁସି ଏସବୁ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଯାହା ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ହେଉଛି 399। ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ ପାଇଁ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି କରିପାରିବେ। ସେଇଭଳି ଆପଣ ମନେକର ବିଗିନର୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି କିଛି ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି କେମିତି ଆପଣ ପାଠ ପଢ଼ିବେ ତାହେଲେ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଜଏନ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ। ସେଥିରେ OPSC OSSC OTPSSC SSC ରେଲୱେଜରେ ପଢ଼ୁଥିବା ମ୍ୟାଥ୍ ରିଜନିଂ ଇଂଲିଶ ଜିକେର ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ବିବରଣୀ ସହିତ ଗୋଟେ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗଢ଼ାଯିବ ଯେଉଁଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏନି ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ କରିବାକୁ ହେଲ୍ପଫୁଲ୍ ହେବ। ତା ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ଅଛି ଆପଣ 999। ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆଭେଲେବୁଲ୍ ଅଛି। ତା ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର 499। ଓକେ, ଚାଲନ୍ତୁ ଯିବା ନେକ୍ସଟ। Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship are mentioned in preamble. Constituent Assembly was formed on the recommendation on the cabinet mission which invested in 1946. According to the preamble of the Indian Constitution, India is a republic. Set of written rules accepted by all the people living within the country taku कहउछन Constitution. Indian Constitution is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic with a parliamentary system. Terms sovereign, justice, fraternity and are included in preamble. All democratic countries are most likely to have a constitution. Bicameral legislation is a federal feature of the constitution. Single citizenship, integrated judicial system, appointment of the governor is unitary feature of the constitution. Federalism is a system of government in which powers have been divided between center and states. Dual government, division of power and written constitution are federal feature constitution. Case C were described in the Indian constitution quasi-federal. Okay, the Constituent Assembly adopted the national anthem Jana Gana Mana on 24 January 1950. The Constitutional Assembly ratified India's membership of the Commonwealth in May 1949. According to the Indian Constitution, the government consists of three organs. The Constitutional Assembly adopted the national song Vande Mataram on 24 January 1950. The national flag was adopted by the Constitutional Assembly of India 22nd July 1947. Number of female members in the Constitutional Assembly was 15. The chairman of the House Committee of the Constitutional Assembly of India B. Pattavi Sitaramaya. Chairman of the Secretarial Committee of the Constitutional Assembly of India was Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer. The Constitutional Assembly was recognized by Section 8 of the Indian Independence Act 1947. Chairman of the Committee of the Function of the Constitutional Assembly of India was G.V. Malbhankar. 10th session of the Constituent Assembly was held from 6 to 17 October 1949. Ammu Swaminathan became a part of the Constitutional Assembly in 1947 from Madras constituency. Drafting committee of the Constitutional Assembly consisted of 7 members. Constitution of India was handwritten by Prem Bihari Narayan Rajada. The first meeting of the Constitutional Assembly took place in December 1946. Number of representatives of princely state Constitutional Assembly was 93. Member of the Constitutional Assembly signed the Constitution of India on 24 January 1950. Sachidananda Sinha became the interim president of the Constitutional Assembly in 1946. ପିଲାମାନେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା ଏକାଡେମୀ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୟୁଆର୍ କୋଡ୍ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଆପଣ ସ୍କାନ୍ କଲେ ଟେଲିଗ୍ରାମ ଗ୍ରୁପରେ ଆପଣ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ପାଇପାରିବେ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ କହିସାରିଛି ପିଲାମାନେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ଓଏସ୍ ମକ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟ डिस्कसन बैच जॉइन करा जाउछन्ती आपण प्राइस रहबा 699 एडमिशन इंक्वायरी करिवे आपण जदी ओपीएसएस रो फाउंडेशन बैच चाहुछन्ती तार नाम होछि आशा आ विषय आपण एडमिशन इंक्वायरी करि बुझ परिवे आ जदी आपण ए सब पे ऑलरेडी प्रॉम्प्ट हिसार निश्चित में खुशी है सब टेस्ट एंड डिस्कशन बैच जॉइन होतु जार प्राइस होछि 399 एडमिशन में इंक्वायरी करिवे जदी आपण पूरा बिगिनर अछन्ती कि जाननांती केमते कोन प्रिपरेशन करिवे ताले ओपीएससी ओएसएससी ओडब्ल्यूएसएससी एसएससी रेलवे पई आपण माने ओडिसा फाउंडेशन बैच जॉइन करिवे जार प्राइस होछि 999 आपण एते मैथ रीजनिंग इंग्लिश जेके आपण पढा जिवो आ एडा सब जगह ऑफलाइन क्लासेस आ ता सहित आपण लाइब्रेरी मध्ये जॉइन कर परबे 499 रे भुवनेश्वर रे बहुत सस्ता रे एडा अवेलेबल अछि पिला माने ए सब तो विषय जानिले आपण मन क्लास जेकन लागला हमें डेली एमिति 50 टा क्वेश्चन डिस्कशन करबा आ सेडा ऑनलाइन रे डिस्कशन करबा सेडा को पाखा पाखी एग्जाम रे डिटो क्वेश्चन आसुची आपण मन को बहुत बेनिफिट हबो आपण को कोन से बुक पढिया दरकार नै एडा को आपण जते देखिबे बारंबार मन रहि जिवो आपण को कोन से बुक पढिया दरकार नै आपण मन रहले परीक्षा रे सही जिंस को आपण ऑप्शन रे एलिमिनेशन कर परिबे ओके बेला माने आ वीडियो जेकन लागला प्लीज लाइक से सब्सक्राइब करेंगे आ जदि किसी आपण को गोटे जिनस काम रहा ये चैप्टर टी मुझे पढ़ी आपण मान को चैप्टर टी ना लिखार अच्छे कौन है कमेंट सेक्शन आप ना लिखु आ लाइक से सब्सक्राइब करूँ निश्चिंत ठीक अच्छे थैंक यू सो मच।